Перше відео, де я тестую пересічних американців на їх знання про Україну, вже набрало більше 70 тисяч переглядів, і тому я роблю друге відео. Ви зараз побачите, як я буду з 6 пересічним американцям у парку ставити питання про Україну. Спочатку я буду говорити з ними українською, не мають вгадати, яка це мова, буду питати, яке населення України, яка столиця України. Також вони мають спробувати показати Україну на мапі світу. Потім в одній парі я покажу відео з 10 фактами про Україну і побачимо, які факти вони знали, які ні. І ще одна пара, вона дуже виявилася цікава, з сюрпризом, ви будете дуже здивовані. Я їм покажу відео Києва з екскурсією на Київ, англомовною екскурсією. Там буде дуже класно. Підтримайте мене, будь ласка, лайками, бо в період карантину, знаєте, ходити, приставати до людей у парку. Такі відео мені знімати трошечки непросто. Коли буде 10 тисяч лайків до цього відео, я зніму наступну серію. З радістю буду ставити американцям питання, які ви напишете у коментарях до цього відео. Якщо вам сподобається такий контент, обов'язково підпишіться на канал Ніна-Україна і натисніть дзвіночок. Дякую вам дуже, приємного перегляду!
My name is Stephanie. My profession at the moment is a pharmacy technician.
My name is Josh, and I am an educator.
My name is Kathy, and I am a life coach.
My name's Tom, and I look at wrecked cars for a living for insurance companies and banks. Look at wrecked cars, damaged automobiles, write a damage assessments on them.
I'm Kara. I am studying to be a nurse practitioner.
Hey, I am Mike Mehta. My ethnic background is from Gujarat in India, and I am a psych resident at OSU Wexner Med Center.
I'll talk some foreign language now, and you will try to guess what country is it from. Дякую, дуже приємно було вас побачити. Мені здається, ви такі симпатичні, ви так йшли, обнялися разом, і мені дуже хотілося з вами більше поспілкуватися.
Russian?
Turkey?
Ukrainian?
Ukrainian, I was close.
У вас сьогодні день народження, вітаю вас з днем народження. Дуже дякую, що ви знайшли 5 хвилин поговорити зі мною. Мені дуже цікаво, що ви скажете, яка це мова.
Sounds like Eastern European.
It is.
Maybe Ukrainian?
Yes, it is Ukrainian! Oh my god!
Yeah, I was pretty lucky.
I'm with him.
How did you guess?
Oh, I just guessed. The consonants and syllables sounded Eastern European, and from there I was just I just picked the one I came to mind first.
Дякую дуже, що ви зупинилися. Ви йшли, і мені здалося, що ви дуже привітні люди, ви так посміхалися, і ви так зразу погодилися, я тільки вас питала, і ви так зразу, так.
I'm gonna guess Slavic, somewhere like Poland or Iceland.
Yeah, something European. Polish, Serbian, maybe. I don't know.
No.
Should we choose like one answer
No,
each?
I mean, you can if you want to, or like you can add more answers.
I tried to look at the candy to figure out which country.
Wouldn't you give me no clues?
Yeah.
Ukrainian.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah.
What do you know, or what have you heard about Ukraine?
I know about Russia's annexation of Ukraine, and that they are trying to repossess the country, or I forget what the peninsula is called. Crimea, Crimea annexation.
I really don't know much.
You guys have been in the news a lot lately, I know. I'm drawing a blank on that. Some unrest. Of course, that whole area over there is kind of that way with Putin and everything. Maybe you should just tell me real quick. Maybe I can take it from there. Or do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch the news.
I have a 2-minute video which I can show after 2 more questions.
Sure.
It's somewhere in Eastern Europe. I'm gonna be embarrassed to say this out loud, but I guess it seems kind of cold. It's close to Russia. Maybe it's not cold. I don't know.
So I was actually just in Kiev last year at the end of it. Yeah, it's funny. I landed in Kiev the same day all the Trump-Biden things were happening. You know, everyone could tell that I have an American accent, obviously. So they were asking me, "Oh, what do you think? What's going on with your president? What's happening?" And that was really interesting.
How long did you spend in Kyiv?
Very short. It was like a weekend. I was just there to kind of sightsee.
Where did you go? Do you remember where did you go?
Yeah, I saw, the one thing I really remember was the old president's mansion. It blew my mind with like how lavish it was.
A lot of gold.
A lot of gold everywhere. I couldn't even say it's like a garage. He had 40 something cars and like very fancy cars. And it was like a whole compound. How many acres? It would be like 20.
It was like a huge place.
Yeah. He had like a whole pet farm of like exotic animals there.
Who suggested you to go visit there? Did you check it on the internet, or you had some friends who suggested you to do that?
Some of my friends told me to go. I'm trying to go to like every European country. So
how many countries have you been in Europe?
Everywhere except Turkey, Macedonia. Yeah, I think just those two right now. Yeah.
Wow, so you've been to all except...
I've been to everyone, yeah. So, yeah, everyone except those two.
Have you been to Europe before?
Yeah, I studied abroad in 2013 and I went to Prague, Czech Republic.
Oh, wow.
And then from there we did like weekend trips to Slovakia, Budapest, and Croatia.
If you were to guess population of Ukraine, what would be your guess? Like, roughly, how many million people?
So it is in the millions?
Yeah, it is in millions.
Let's go 20.
Your guess?
15. I feel like the price is right.
So that's why you undercut me, huh? Okay.
40?
I can go 30.
40. Yeah, 40.
40?
40?
Yeah, 40. 40.
Wow.
Yeah. It used to be 52 in the 90s, but
down to 40.
Yeah, down to 40.
Probably 16 million.
I'm gonna go with 7 million.
It's 40.
Oh, 40. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
40.
Good question. I would say 1 million, 1 to 2 million.
No idea. 5 million.
40. 40.
40. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Million?
Yeah.
yeah, so
40
way more
million
than what
people,
we thought.
So Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, has 2.5 million people.
Oh, wow.
The capital of Ukraine?
Oh, I know, but I don't remember. But I know.
No.
Kyiv.
Oh yeah, Kiev. Yeah, K-I-E-V.
Most people think it's Kiev, but
Yeah.
actually K-Y-I-V, it's Ukrainian pronunciation, so
Yeah.
not Russian and Ukrainian one.
Uh-oh. I should know this, but I don't. How about you?
Oh, nope.
What is it? I'm curious.
Kyiv?
Kiev?
Kyiv.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and the last question, I'll ask you to show Ukraine on the map. Okay.
Sure.
Cool. So you first try, because you haven't been to Ukraine, so...
You want me to find
yeah.
it?
Really?
Cool.
I knew it was next to Russia, somewhere close.
I'll say there as well.
It's the largest country in Europe, if not to consider Russia, which takes Asia, like according to territory.
Oh, wow.
Is Russia considered European? Part of Europe?
Most of Russia is in Asia. Currently, Russia tries to take part of Ukraine, so Russia has already taken Ukrainian peninsula, and now they try to
It's the Crimean Peninsula they're after, is that it? And that's when we tried to do the boycott on their goods and stuff, I think, right?
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Trump's
Because that's
response.
not fun, you know, to take parts of a different country. And they want to take part of eastern Ukraine as well right now, so there is war going on in the eastern Ukraine.
It's pretty unsettled.
I'm
over
sorry.
So I have a 2-minute video with 10 facts about Ukraine. If you want, I can show you.
Sure.
there. We're in the shade, so we're fine.
We're already here, so we'll get educated.
A tense standoff between Russian and Ukrainian forces at an airbase in Crimea.
No doubt you've been hearing a lot about the situation in Ukraine, but perhaps not much about the country itself. Here are 10 facts to help fill in the gaps. Number 10. Ukraine is the second largest country in Europe. It measures a bit over 600,000 square kilometers, making it about as big as Texas, but still way smaller than Russia. Number 9. A lot of people live there. As of July 2013, it had 44.5 million residents. By comparison, that's roughly how many people live in Spain. Number 8. Most citizens are Ukrainian by ethnicity. In fact, over 75% are. The next most common ethnicity is Russian, which accounts for about 17% of the population. Number 7. Ukrainian is the official language.
I would like 2 scoops of ice cream. Я б хотіла 2 ложки морозива. Я б хотіла 2 ложки морозива.
Still, it is spoken by less than 70% of the population. Close to 25% opt for Russian, and the remainder gravitate towards Romanian, Hungarian, and Polish tongues. Number 6. Ukrainian Orthodoxy is the main religion. There are 2 dominant denominations of it, the Kiev Patriarchate, which is followed by about half of the population, and the Moscow Patriarchate, with about a quarter of it. Among the other popular churches in the country are the Greek Catholic and the Ukrainian Autocephalous Orthodox. Number 5. Borscht and vareniki are real crowd pleasers there. The beet soup and filled dumplings are the types of favorites made from recipes passed down for generations. Number 4. It has 7 other countries pressed up against it. It shares borders with Belarus, Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, Moldova, and Russia. Number 3. A lot of countries have made claims on the land we now call Ukraine. Those that have occupied and or ruled the area in the past include Poland, Lithuania, and Russia. Number 2. Ukraine has the 54th largest economy in the world. Its main industries include coal and metals. It is also the planet's largest producer of sunflowers. Number 1. They're tops in agricultural exports. On a global scale, Ukraine is the 4th largest exporter of corn and is expected to be the 6th largest exporter of wheat in 2014.
Good.
Was something striking for you or like unexpected?
The last item was kind of, I didn't.
Yeah, the food that you're import or export food.
Mm-hmm. Wheat is also big, wheat products.
Well, I think your women are beautiful.
Thank you.
I have a Russian friend in Cleveland, and she's got some friends from some clients that are Ukrainian, and they're beautiful.
So I have a short video with nicest places in Kyiv. If you still have time, it's like 4 or 5 minutes video. Do you want to watch it? And maybe you can share where you have been, whether you have been to those places.
Yeah, sure.
I'm down.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm glad we were able to find it on the map, because I've seen YouTube videos of this, like where American people like can't find a country on the map.
2012 with Jimmy Fallon, where
yes, I saw that one. Yeah.
Welcome to beautiful city of Kiev. My name is Julia and I'm gonna be
Is that you?
No, that's not me. That's not
Kiev,
me.
the capital of Ukraine, is one of the most fascinating and underrated places in all Europe. Today we're gonna show you the best places to visit. So watch this video till the end. Krishchatik, the main street of Kiev, took its name from the word price. Here you can find a lot of bars, restaurants, cafes, and
Yeah, this is where all the main shops are.
So I recommend you to start exploring Kiev.
There is also a huge shopping mall underground where you can find almost everything from souvenirs to food and groceries.
Is that a gondola?
Church.
One of the most gorgeous churches in Kiev, located in the
gondola, where they like
to get to which people must walk up to Andreevsky Desen, which is a major tourist attraction where you can buy typical Ukrainian souvenirs.
I mean, it's not like we can see Venice, I think.
Oh, I was thinking of the things that hang in the air, and you ride like 4 to 6 people, and it just hangs.
You can continue and go
directly to the Landscape Alley. It's a free entrance park for kids and adults, full of heroes from different fairy tales and cartoons. Overlooking the Dnipro River is the Pecherska Lavra. This monastery complex is known for its iconic golden domes, one of the most notable elements of the Kyiv skyline.
This is like one of the main attractions.
It was built in the 11th century as an important center of Eastern Orthodox Christianity, and it attracts millions of tourists and pilgrims every year. Standing proudly at the top of the hill is the statue of the strong lady, the Motherland. It was installed in 1981 to honor the heroes of Soviet Union, and she's exactly 17 meters higher than her colleague in New York, the Statue of Liberty. For a small fee, you can get to the very top and enjoy the most breathtaking view of Kiev.
This Soviet-style monument is actually a steel rainbow that symbolizes friendship between 2 nations, Russians and Ukrainians. All this place is monumental complex. You can see a lot of different things here. And one of the best is the view. Here you can meet beautiful sunset and have a peaceful walk. Here in Ukraine, you can try almost everything so tasty and cheap, especially in these direct places.
Oh yeah, I love this place.
Oh my god.
So for lunch, I recommend you to start with borscht. It's traditional Ukrainian soup with meat, and it costs here less than $1. And for dessert, my favorite
There's just so much variety with the food in these restaurants. and it was like very affordable.
One of must-see places in Kiev, St. Sophia Square. Here you can find monument dedicated to Bogdan Khmelnytsky and also St. Sophia Cathedral. Located not far from St. Sophia Cathedral is St. Michael's Golden Dome Monastery. It has been destroyed and rebuilt several times over the centuries in times of war. If you want to learn more about its history, I recommend you to go to the museum located in the monastery's bell tower. From uptown to downtown, you can come by funicular, and here you will find Postal Square and River. Let's go and see together. The Postal Square is a magical place to go for a walk in the evening. There is a riverboat station, the starting point of the river cruises. Actually, one of the locals' favorite activities is to walk along the banks of Dnipro River, enjoy the street food and the relaxing atmosphere. The largest number of must-see landmarks of Kiev are located in the city center and can be explored by foot. So be sure to book a walking tour with a local guide on freetour.com.
There's
you
the rainbow.
will definitely enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you've traveled a lot. What do you think, in your opinion, Americans know about Ukraine compared to you?
Not a lot. Yeah, definitely. I don't think most Americans would be able to find Ukraine on a map. I don't think a lot of Americans even knew about Ukraine before, like, last year.
Really, because thanks to the situation with Joe Biden?
Yeah, or maybe before, like, the whole situation with Russia that happened a few years back. But at the same time, most Americans are insulated and they think about America mostly, right? Yeah, so.
I would say they would know a lot less because as a rule, Americans don't pay a whole lot of attention to outside events, really. World events. At least that's might have been my experience. And they'd probably be hard pressed to find it on the map.
I knew where it was.
This for everyone as well. But,
Дякую вам дуже за перегляд цього відео. Я сподіваюся, було вам цікаво, і ви також були дуже здивовані, коли дізналися про те, що один з наших героїв був у Києві, і яка була його реакція. До речі, після відео він сказав, що це була його мрія знятися у якійсь відеореакції, що він завжди на Ютубі, коли бачив такі відео, думав, як же я хотів колись взяти участь, тому ми зробили його щасливим. А ви можете зробити мене щасливою, якщо ви натиснете лайк до цього відео, якщо вам, звичайно, це відео сподобалось, якщо відкоментуєте, можливо, з якимось питанням чи з вашою реакцією на це відео. Дякую! Не хворійте! Побачимося з вами у наступному відео.
Show me what you got.
thank you so much. Happy birthday again.
Thank you very much. I hope it helps.
Okay. Oh man.